showing you how I do my passion twist, even though I'm sure you've already seen it like a million times, but since people still asking me how I do mine, I decided I'll just make a video about it. I use an Outre Expression Bohemian twist and they're 30 inches. I think I ended up throwing away all the packs, so I won't be able to show you, but I'm still gonna add a link in the description. So I will say before I start though, as far as upkeep, people always ask like, do I retwist them and stuff like that, which I don't do. I'll go over something that needs to be done, but I don't typically like retwist. All that you need to keep up with is just your roots. So keep them moisturized, keep applying oil in it ever so often. I have washed them too. I've washed and conditioned them, just the top parts, not the whole thing. And one of the key things that you have to do, which is something that I don't always do myself, is you have to keep your scarf on as much as possible, especially at night, to make sure everything's laying flat, because that's the main key to having them neat looking. You don't have to retwist anything. All you have to do is keep it with your roots and it'll make everything look good actually. Also, I didn't really like this hair at first. I've gotten used to it, but it's like it's kind of hard, like it's a rough feeling. It's not like the soft type of hair you would want to wear. It's not really all that comfortable. Like I said, I've gotten used to it, so it's not really bad. But just for my first time using it, I noticed that it's not really like a soft texture or anything like that. In the past, I've used a Bobbi Boss boho twist, even though fuck Bobbi Boss because they act like they can't post me for whatever reason. But anyway, theirs is much better in comparison. So for me, it's just because I've used something softer, I feel like this doesn't really measure up. But I guess if you don't really care, or if you've never used anything softer, these probably aren't all that bad. They do tangle at the ends, but that doesn't really bother me too much. It has tangled more than the other hair that I've used, but it's not that big of a deal to me. I only ended up buying this because of the length. I wanted to try something this long, so I guess if you do want length, they wouldn't be the better option. But if you don't really care about the length and you want like a better texture, something that's more comfortable and that'll actually last longer, I would suggest going with other brands. The only brand that I've used is Bobbi Boss though so far, other than these. Yeah, that's about it. So I'll just show you guys how I do it, and hopefully this will help you out. Thanks for watching. So you're just going to insert the crochet needle through your braid or twist at the root, and then once you get that in there, you just put the twist on the hook, you close the latch, and then you pull it through. And what you see me doing here is just twisting my braid a little bit to tighten it. That's because I have new growth. If you don't have any new growth, you don't have to worry about doing that step. Once you begin to start twisting it, try to just make sure you put in your braid through each opening in a twist. You don't want to miss any of the links in there because it's not going to look great. So just try to pull it through each link in the passion twist as best as you can, at least. And I find it more effective if you push the braid in one way, you push it back in the opposite way, and you keep going back and forth until you're down to the end of the twist, instead of pushing your braid through each twist the same exact way, because it's going to create like a spiral shape. It's going to create like a spiral shape from your own braid, and you will see the spiral shape through the passion twist, and it won't really look right. Also, I actually ended up doing a whole lot of these over, so they ended up looking actually better than they did in this video here, which you just have to see in like the pictures and stuff. And that's pretty much all that you have to do to complete the twist. You just want to keep twisting your braid through each link without trying to skip any, or at least not too many at a time. And you just keep twisting it like that back and forth until you get to the end.